Hello, Jan here from Into the Woods, and I'm out in the garden. I've come to bring in some food for this evening, and I wanted to show you one of the principles behind my no sweat gardening, easy gardening, minimum input for maximum yield. And this is something that I've developed over many years, and one of the mainstays is using plants over a long period rather than having this continual putting new plants in, cropping them, just like throughout the year. Using plants that that have an extended period of cropping. So I've just come out to get some little broccolis for our dinner, and I thought I'd make this video to show you. These are plants that I showed you I think in the veggie plot shambles. They were 4 little red cabbages that came through the winter but never really came to anything. They didn't get a head on. I'd eaten the rest of them. I probably put about 12 in, and we'd eaten them slowly through the winter. These were sort of weedy ones that were left and hadn't really amounted to anything and weren't worth it. So I left them in, and now it's formed these beautiful little broccoli. So it's gone to seed, and I know that many people at this point would say it's gone to seed and take them out and put something else in. But by leaving them in another 6 weeks, I've had 6 weeks of the most beautiful, tender little purple broccoli. They're just like purple sprouting broccoli. They're just as sweet. They're completely delicious. And as I take these off, more form. They've been really prolific. In fact, we struggle to keep up with them. We've been eating them every day, and sometimes the kids at this time of year go, "When are the broccoli going to come to an end, Mum?" Because we're absolutely sick of them by now. So nutritious, so yummy. And this means that I have been eating these cabbages, this crop of cabbages, from early autumn. We had a cabbage a week through the winter, and now we've got a couple of months of broccoli out of them as well. So by leaving them in the ground and eating them at different stages, I've extended their useful life. And they're so yummy. I mean, they're so sweet, you can eat them raw. So another crop that I like to crop over a long period of time is lettuce. I used to grow lettuce in batches and then put a fresh lot in. Now I grow 2, maximum 3 crops a year, and I pick the leaves off individually rather than cutting the lettuce. This means that they last for about 3 months, and it's such a great use of space and time. So once they've got to this stage, I will start to take the leaves off. I just leave the central leaves, leave about 3-4 central leaves, pick off the outer leaves and leave them looking a little bit sorry for themselves, but then I rest them. I work up the line and take the leaves from the next lot, and by the time I come back, they've grown a whole new set of leaves. There, that's all I need to do. This is the Charles Dowding method that I got from Charles Dowding. He's one of my gardening heroes. Such a fantastic gardener, such a nice guy. I highly recommend his books, and this way of using lettuce has been such a boon for me. Saved me such a lot of time. And finally, here's another of my vegetable plant heroes, perpetual spinach. I never grow annual spinach. It takes a while to grow, and then it seems to be ready for about 2 weeks. So you have to gorge yourself on it, and then all of a sudden it's gone to seed. Whereas this is a beet plant, so it's got a lot of energy in the roots. It takes longer to grow, but then you can crop it over a period of months. So this went in last autumn, and we've been eating it for about 9 months now. Fantastic use of space, and it's lovely. It's tender, it's sweet. I like the paler variety. Wonderful plant.